One. Okay, hello. Let's see, are we recording live? I think you can see my webcam in the corner. This is a test video, and today I just wanted to share kind of my screen and see if I can do future screencasts like this of me doing a little day trading in the morning. So I'm going to try and do a recap of today. But pretty much I'm in the Wire Pro trading class, and the first thing I'll do is I go into the chat room here, and the chat room I usually get to watch Ross trade, and these scanners populate as soon as the market opens. So the first thing that I usually look for is over here in the right. There's this high of day momentum scanner, which is usually positioned off to the top left corner, and we see stocks here. And if we come up to the gappers, a lot of them are going to be some of these same at the top. So we see PTI, which I think is one that I traded, and don't really see any others right now that I traded. But so I'll start there, and these will start popping. As soon as it populates, I will put the ticker in my Thinkorswim platform, pull up the chart. Now here I have a 5-minute chart on the left and a 1-minute chart on the right, and I'll trade both patterns. So I have it up in the chart, and then the next thing I'll do is I'll bring up the level 2 window, which has level 2 price quotes. So for example, we're looking at Mara right now. It's the last stock I think I traded today. We see it, the bid size, the bid price and size here. So size is the amount of shares. We have time of sales in this column, and this is like a receipt. And pretty much this is the depth of the market, as a lot of people like to call it. So last is the current price. Right here we see a size of 50,000 shares, willing to buy at 630. So, and then we have on the sell side, which is the ask over here, 633. You see it was 5, now it's 2, and this stuff moves quickly. And you can see right here that we're seeing a lot more size on the bid over here, and then typically that's what you're looking for if you're gonna get in on the trade. And you're probably going to see this spike up a couple cents just as I'm talking about it. So it's the last is 630, but it looks like there's a lot more volume on the buy side. So I just I keep an eye on it and look, and then if we come over here to the charts, the minute chart, we can see the price action, and let's see, and it's actually the reason we're seeing so much buy activity is because we're bouncing off the VWAP, this purple line I have here. So that's a level of support, a strong level of support. So I have that study on over here. I have what do I have over here? I know I have the 200 moving price average, just blue. But anyways, so just let's recap. I took a trade here. So if we come over to here on Mara, I bought at 736, 649. So let's go back earlier today. 736 is 9. Let's see. Oh, that was much earlier. Yeah. Okay. Time has passed today. So right around here, I took a trade around 736, and let's pull it up on the 5-minute chart. I think this was a 5-minute setup that I saw. Don't recall. Maybe no, it wasn't. 1-minute chart trade. So pretty much, Mara popped up here in the scanners on the left side of the screen. I pulled it up in the charts. I saw the typical bull flag pattern that I trade, which is these spikes of price movement that spike up under heavy volume, which is what triggered it on the scanners. And then I've been using, Ross's strategy to trade on the pullback or buy in on the pullback. And so what happens a lot of times is you have a high of day right around here, 621, right? And you see a pullback, and it's just consolidation, as they call it. The next green candle that's either higher than this red candle, the previous, or breaks the high of day of the first candle, to me is a strong buy signal to go long for a breakout. So I didn't catch this one here at 7:30. I caught the one at 7:36, about here. So this is the second pullback where my cursor is at, and I should have, and the reason I did it here is because it broke the high of day. 7:35, we broke the high of day over here at 7:32. And to me, I wanted to position myself long, and so you see the price here at that I paid 747 is when I was filled. So I didn't get filled actually until the price was over here. Had I gotten in earlier though, if I should have put a limit order, maybe like at 643 or 642, and the high over here is 659. Let's round up to 660. So we're talking about a scalp opportunity here of, an easy 15 cents, if you can time it better than I timed it. This moves really quick, and I'll pretty much have this window up, and I'll monitor my profits, and I'm trying to focus over here also on the level 2, which I should probably put next to this graph so I don't have to look, my eyes don't have to wander too much, but I'm looking for sellers on this level 2 of big size, something that could stop the price. And that happens a lot around the half dollars or the full dollars in price. So 650 strong resistance, $7 flat, would be in the next level. And so you probably want to exit your trade if you're not confident in breaking that level. And so that's pretty much all I've been doing with my momentum strategy. And so today I did that 3 times. I started with PTI this morning. I pulled that up. That was my best trade. And I bought that at around 8:35. Is that right? Doesn't sound right. Or you know what? That is right. Okay. So I come over here to the 5-minute chart. Just try to show you what I was looking at setup wise. So here in the 5-minute chart, we can see that flag pattern again, where its price spikes up, and this one went from 524 up to 642, and it came down. Now the next candle to make a new high would have been this green candle on the 5-minute over here. So this could have been a potential buy-in area. If you weren't going to have a strategy to break high of day, which was up here, you could have, opted here. So at this 5-minute mark, 616, and the price goes up to 670 in the next couple seconds. So big window, but let's look at it at a 1-minute chart because that's what I was trading. So I got filled at 624 on the 1-minute chart at 8:35. I'm sorry, 7 7:08. That's right. That sounded. I didn't think I was a little confused today. Woke up late, so tired. Okay, let's go back here. Apologize about that. Did not prepare for this, so um, yeah. What I saw here was this PTI hit the scanners on over the left over here. I pulled up the chart, pulled it up in my level 2 over here. So I'm usually pretty quick, and um, a lot of times this red line I'll draw it at the high of day, just depending on the strategy. Like I'll draw it in various spots, but a lot of times high of day. And sometimes when you break high of day, you have a lot more momentum to like kind of keep going. There's nothing really standing in the way of it. Um, that's why that's there on my screen. So I bought at 7:08. Okay, that's right around here, and that was at this pullback. So the price pulled back at 7:08. I see. That's what confused me. 7:08 and 35 seconds into the 8-minute window. Then at 7:09, 13 seconds in, I had sold already. The price went up 9 cents here. I had 2,000 shares. And so it's showing here $220 profit for 2,000 shares. So pretty much, yeah, I was in really quickly on this one. 7:08. So I think I saw it pulling back, and then literally the next couple seconds it spiked up and I sold. So I mean, if we look here, 35 seconds. I'm not even in this trade for a minute, and I was in and out 9 cents. I mean, the price action is just so quick. And here I'm just not being greedy. I'm taking profits really quickly. As soon as they look decent on my bar here, I'm selling. I'm just getting in and out, trying to ride the momentum. Unfortunately, I don't have the experience to time these to better perfection. But when I see an opportunity that I can use, I will try to use it quickly. And it's worked out well for me the last 3 days. So I'm a 3-day winning streak. And also, my last 9 trades have been profitable. And I'm tracking that. Let's see, do I have that open in another window? Yes, I'm tracking that over here. So this strategy, I've kind of, locked it in a little bit better since Friday, after I understood a little bit more the entry point better. So I had the strategy going in on Friday, but the first 2 I got stopped out. They were false breakouts. And then the next 9 trades here, were pretty much, this sums up to $1,300. Have all been successful. Some are small, some are a win, but the important thing is that I'm not losing money or I'm breaking even virtually, right? And again, this is all paper money, so I'm really not losing money, but this is training for the real thing. So I created this sheet to track everything, and then at the top right here, which I probably could freeze the pane, but anyhow, I have today's accuracy shown and some win accuracy overall of all my trades. And so right now my numbers are, overall are looking better. I need to have a positive profit loss ratio, and you see right now with the stats I've entered in, I'm negative. My losses are 5,000 to 2,400 bucks right here. And so it's saying the ratio is basically for every $7 I'm making, I'm losing 15. And that's 54% of the time. And so as soon as I turn this around, as long as my accuracy is enough to sustain my profit loss ratio, I can be profitable consistently long term. And so that's my goal. And that's kind of why